Is this the one that AJ likes?
Yeah.
It's E tier.
That's why I don't want to say anything, because she's biased.
Welcome to the Nova League. I'm Queen Ruby, and despite being part of a Pokemon channel, I've never played more than 10% of a Pokemon game. I've caught a Weedle and evolved a Rowlet, but most of my knowledge comes from faint childhood memories of Team Rocket getting bodied by a yellow rat, and from whatever the rest of the league are talking about on streams regarding worst generation this and hot take about generation that. I recently jumped into playing Pokemon Go, so I figured now is the perfect time to give my unbiased reactions and opinions on the first generation of Pokemon designs, with no consideration whatsoever for battle prowess. Now without further rambling, let's get into ranking the first 151 Pokemon based purely on vibes. Let's set some ground rules before. I don't know what's Gen 1. Natu and Joltik are not Gen 1, correct?
Natu is Gen 2,
No.
Joltik is Gen 5.
Okay, so we will not be experiencing the true SS tiers in this session.
That's the
Okay,
Natu
'cause
Joltik tier.
This is the Natu Joltik tier. Can I change? Okay, we're gonna call the top one Natu Joltik. Here, that's the only one we're gonna name. First one is Bulbasaur. He looks very friendly. The one of the few that I've known. I'll put you in A tier because, you know, you've just been a little guy. I remember seeing you in the anime. You're the one that, like, most people talk about. We also do the evolutions as well.
We're ranking all 151.
Okay, cool. And so now we got Bulbasaur 2.
That is Ivysaur.
Yeah.
Ivysaur. You know, you got this one's more green and this one's more blue. So you're more like a bit cool toned. You're called Ivy, but you got like palm tree looking ass leaves. So for that, you're gonna have to go in B tier.
For lying about its name?
Yeah, for being a
Liar.
misnomer.
Hey, this guy's a phony.
Next one is Bulbasaur 3, the big one.
That is Venusaur.
Venusaur, like a Venus flytrap.
I actually don't know what the origin of Venusaur's name is.
All I know is that soar means dinosaur.
It means lizard, but
I think it's just plant soar,
maybe it has something to do with vines?
and I doubt it's talking about the planet.
No, yeah.
Well, yeah, not the planet. You're gonna go in A tier because it's questionable if you're a misnomer or not, and I don't care to Google it right now. We got Charmander. Literally, don't the Pokemon cards for Charmander like go for stupid expensive?
That would be Charizard.
Charizard.
Charizard. This is Charmander. Got it. A tier. I like fire types. And you're just a little guy. You got a little fire on your tail. You're simple, and I like it.
His art looks like he's ready to go to school.
Yeah, put on a
100%.
backpack and a spinning hat, and that's him.
Yeah.
He's got a sippy cup too. That's important.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next one is the middle school version.
That is
middle school, high school version.
Charmeleon.
I think he has kind of like a proud expression on his face.
I was gonna
like
say.
he's like, I want to be captain of the football team one day, you know? And he's like on a good track to get there. So you're also gonna go in A tier.
I would 100%.
Actually S tier because there's development. There's
Oh, okay.
development.
Oh,
He's growing up
okay.
nicely.
Interesting.
And then this is Charizard, the big
Charizard,
one.
The big one.
Big dragon vibes. This looks like the old dragon from Dragon Tales in like his youth, you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't know all the Dragon Tales characters by heart.
Well, there's the old one who's Spanish. So by association to a Spanish character, also S tier. Because yeah, shout out to all my Spanish speakers out there. Squirtle. He wants uppies.
Oh,
So because you want uppies, you go in the Natu Joltik tier.
Straight up there?
Oh.
Yeah, he wants uppies.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
I know I usually am like a fire, like I like have a bias towards fire because, you know, I love Zuko, I love Phoenix from Valorant, and another kind of fire wielding character from a certain book series.
Do you happen to know the name of the book series?
Oh, it's called Thrones of Time.
Dude,
Let's
I
go!
That was so painful.
Anyways, so yeah, he wants uppies, not to Joltik tier. I will be buying a plush of you, and I will be giving you uppies. And then the next one is uppies, but he can fly. Like, he looks like he's about to fly from both his ears and his arms.
I always thought of Hermes.
Yeah. Hermes is a good name for him. What is your name, young one?
That is War Turtle.
War Turtle?
Yeah.
Dude, what kind of war he fighting?
I don't know.
Is he gonna start a food fight at lunch in the cafeteria? What kind of wars are you fighting? You're gonna stay in A tier. I like how you look, but War Turtle? Come on. And then, you know what? This one looks like a War Turtle. This looks like,
Yeah.
what the does he have guns?
Yeah, I was just gonna bring up that the Squirtle line to me, I feel like is named all incorrectly, because Squirtle, sure, squirt, right? But also, War Turtle's totally a Squirtle turtle, right? He's got a swirl tail, so why isn't he Squirtle? And why isn't Blastoise War Turtle? He's got
Okay,
cannons.
Blastoise. That's a
Dude.
good name. So,
Blastoise.
but also the
Love
design
Blastoise.
is very odd. Like the blast is coming from the front, but in this pose, we're just being shown the back. You know, there's nothing to see on the back. It's just his shell. You know, there's not like anything like cool, and he's just got those MFN things on him. So also A tier. Actually, no, B tier because bad design.
Okay.
B for
no,
bad
they-
design. He's turtle, right? Squirtle, turtle, right? This is a hippo head.
That is a hippo head. I've never thought
And
about
that doesn't make
before.
sense. It doesn't
Oh,
make sense
wow.
to me. So B for bad design. But also, I like your vibe. Your name's very well. But also, why the f you got hippo head? We're moving on. This is Caterpie. Honestly, kind of ugly.
100% agree.
Kind of ugly. So we're already drifting to the C department. So let's think about this further. I can't even give you uppies because you got little nubs. You can't ask for uppies.
Oh my god.
You gotta slither around on the ground. What a
So-
loser.
So you wouldn't love me if I was a worm?
Anyways, we're doing C tier. D.
D tier.
D.
D tier. Metapod. So I can tell the vision, right? But why does this cocoon have eyes, you know? This is just a really weird mid-evolution. Like, does the cocoon have to be sentient?
That's a
You know
good
what I
point.
mean?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Because in nature, caterpillars go into their cocoons for metamorphosis. They aren't aware of what's happening. They are asleep. They're passed out.
They actually turn into goo.
They turn into goo.
Hey, what?
Yeah, they goo themselves and then they reform I don't understand how it works. It actually freaks me out.
That's just nature.
Do you
So
think Metapod lives in constant pain for his insides are goo?
I think all
Yeah.
of us are in constant pain because our insides are goo.
No, our insides are very shaped.
Yours
you
are?
have organs.
Yeah.
You have organs, bro.
But you got shaped insides?
Whoa, hold on.
I'm
I
just
think-
sloshing.
I'm gonna put Metapod for B because you're kind of a freak in nature, but also he has a tummy ache and he's being very brave about it.
That's so true.
That's what it is. B for brave. And then Butterfree. Or what I have to say, butter expensive. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Why you got the big old eyes? Well, actually, that's just butterflies, you know? Up close, like, if you look at the actual bug part of the butterfly, well, all of it's the bug part, but, like, not, like, the ones that... the part of the butterfly that kids don't draw, you know what I mean?
Do you remember the episode of SpongeBob with the butterfly?
Yeah, and they put, like, the buzzing sound.
Mhm.
Actually diabolical. This is pretty good. You know, I like that it's got little hands and little feet. I just don't like the eyes because it's reminiscent of a fly. And I know this is a bug, so it's got like the big old eyes and whatever. But you know, this is Pokemon. It's a butterfly. Do your market research. I know butterflies in reality look ugly up close, but for a Pokemon, do better. So this one's gonna go in C tier. It's not an atrocity.
No way you just ranked Metapod above Butterfree.
Metapod is being brave
There's
about
no
his tummy ache.
way you just did that.
Listen, I'm doing all of this off of vibes.
Every-
I don't know these people.
I'm in genuine shock.
Every single opinion you're gonna have on bugs is gonna kill AJ.
The next three opinions of her are gonna kill me.
Oh, right,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. So we got this little guy. I don't know what his name is.
Weedle.
What's his name? Weedle. So Weedle, he's a silly little guy. So already that's an A tier qualification, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
He's a little city. Even though he has little nubs, you know, he is like looking up like he wants to ask for uppies. So that's pretty good, you know? Just a little guy. Yeah, we'll do S tier. This is a good little guy.
Let's go.
Good little guy. Connor, if you were to turn into a worm, you should turn into this worm.
Huge W for AJ.
Yeah, that's feeling good.
Okay. So again, we got the same thing with Metapod. I forget what this one's called.
That one is Kakuna.
Kakuna. Okay, our better name.
Hold on,
first of all.
before you make your decision, can I send you an image that might skew?
Are you gonna send business Kakuna?
I am.
I was gonna say,
going to
it looks
send
like he's
business
wearing a
Kakuna.
tie.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
check,
he looks like he's like a boss baby.
Check. What is that? This is important to your decision making.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He looks like it just recolored. He looks like he's wearing a tie and he's got like a little collar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that's a boss baby. In my childhood, I asked for uppies, but now I'm growing up, so I have to make money to support me and my family, which I very much relate. They look like a good, hardworking child, so I'm gonna put them in A tier. Now this one, we're gonna put you down there because I fucking hate wasps.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I got 2 for 3.
Honestly, expected lower.
Yeah. I expected.
Hold on, I haven't done my little my little rundown. So it's a wasp, right? Already don't like it. What's it called? Beedrill?
Yeah.
A misnomer. Down one.
A liar.
The design is cool because like the drills for hands, like that's the deal. Only thing is that they're named Beedrill because this is clearly a wasp. So we're gonna leave it at E tier because it's a misnomer and I f***ing hate wasps. Alrighty, next one we got a bird. It's just a bird.
Yeah.
Nothing special about it. See, I have no thoughts.
Yeah, it's
Just bird.
It's just a bird.
Next one, you got red now. You're just a bird. See,
Yep.
And then even bigger bird, the biggest bird.
That is Pidgey.
Yeah, but it's got a nice. It's got cool hairstyle though.
It's got cool hair.
100%.
You don't see a
It's not
bird like
hair,
that
it's
every day.
feathers.
Well, but it's like a hairstyle of feathers.
I'm gonna just leave it at C. Like these are all just so super average.
Yeah.
These don't make me feel anything. No
Yeah.
love, no hate. Just it is.
Bird.
Mm-hmm.
The rat, the purple one.
the rat. That is Rattata.
The rat.
The rat.
It's just a purple rat. He's a silly little guy. He looks like he's gonna bite me, which I'm assuming that's what rats do.
With his big old chompers.
With his big old chompers, his little buck teeth. So we're putting that in C. And then the next one, okay, this is a big chungus rat.
Yes. Yeah, that is Raticate.
Raticate, you're going to B for big.
I love that like sometimes your analysis of a Pokemon is like really in depth, and then sometimes it's just like B for big.
Oh, he is. He's chunky. He's chunky. You know what I mean? We got another bird here, but I like this bird significantly better because he's got like red wings.
Birds.
That is
And-
Spearow.
Spearow, what a strong name. You got good colors. You got a good hairstyle because that makes sense because that matches your intense aura. I'm gonna have to put you. Like I don't feel very affectionate towards this. Like I feel like hey, you look cool, but I wouldn't like go beyond that, so I'm gonna put that in B tier. Spearow, you went through quite a growth spurt where you got long and lanky, but you know what? We appreciate that about you. You got a little mohawk. If I had this Pokemon, I would name it Mordecai.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you in B tier as well. You look cool, but I don't feel any particular feelings of love. Next one is snake spelled backwards, I've been told.
Ekans.
It's just a snake.
Yeah, it's just a snake.
So it's just C. Now this one looks like a drag queen snake.
That is Arbok. Cobra.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah, because look, it did its makeup in an exaggerated way to make a statement. So you're going in B tier. You're a drag queen snake. Okay, next. You know him. You love him. It's Pikachu. Pikachu, base A tier because I own a Pikachu plushie. Is a yellow rat with little blushies. Very adorable. And also have a very affectionate memories of watching Pikachu do Thunderbolt on Team Rocket and the anime. So A tier. Good job. Next one's Raichu. Raichu looks really cool. Raichu is like, hey, I have a specialty and I'm good at what I do. S tier, I think,
Yeah.
because your design is cool. You have a very good color scheme. I really like the warm colors. Yeah, you just look really cool. You're like, you grew up well. You kept evolving. And look at you now. I'm proud of you. Sandshrew.
Let's
not
go.
too Joltex here.
Yeah.
He's gonna politely ask for uppies. He looks like he's doing the little emojis with the fingers.
He does. He looks so nervous.
Yeah, he looks so nervous, but I catch on because I know what that's like. So you're going to Natu Joltik tier. No questions asked. Sandslash. You're pretty good. I like you, Sandslash. You remind me of a hedgehog, and I like Sonic, who is a hedgehog. Yes, S tier. S for Sonic.
S for Sonic. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
You judging me? Are you f***ing judging me right now?
Okay. Well, damn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm having a nice time. Don't ruin this for me.
Oh my god.
I believe it's Nidoran, but is blue, like a very light blue.
Yeah, so with Nidoran, there are 2 of them. So there's Nidoran male and Nidoran female, and blue Nidoran is the female Nidoran.
Ah, okay. This is a very good color. Love this color a lot. Don't feel any particular affection, so B tier. But I really love the color. The color is doing everything. What's the next evolution up?
Nidorina.
Nidorina? Dude, A tier just for the name. And you're a woman? Dude.
Oh, you're gonna lose your
You're
mind.
gonna
on the
lose your
next one,
mind.
that
And then the last one.
is Nido Queen.
You're going to S tier because you deserve it. I don't even know what you need to do. You look fierce. You look like you command a room.
Mhm.
Thus Queen. Nidoran, but the
With the
man.
male.
He looks so angry. What he look angry for?
Yeah, someone took his juice box.
Someone took his juice box. I don't know. The first thing I thought of was Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my
Why does
God.
that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can remember. He's doing his best, so that's A tier. Next one, what is his name?
Nidorino.
Nidorino?
Mhm.
Dude, he's Italian.
Honestly, I can only see him eating spaghetti now.
Yeah.
I can see him eating the
He's
lasagna now.
some sort of like Italian, Spanish, Latino,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
He looks like a younger Bad Bunny.
I'm judging you. What is that take? What is that?
What?
What is that?
That definitely is one.
You were like, ya tú sabes, and then I was like, yo no sé. I was like, yo no sé. I'll put you in B, and then B for Bad Bunny.
No.
And then the next one. So Nidorino, who do we have?
Nido King.
Nido King. It doesn't roll off the tongue as much. He looks cool. I'm gonna put him in A. Clefairy asking for uppies. Now to Joltik tier.
Let's
I'm very
go.
happy about it.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
It's just asking for uppies is all it takes.
And then we have the evolution for Clefairy. That one I don't know.
That is Clefable.
Clefable. Your name sucks, so you're going to S.
What?
But you are also looking like you want uppies. So this is only the name. The name is that important to me.
You think the name Clefable sucks?
Yeah.
Well, but like Clefairy, fairy tales, Clefable, fables.
I
See,
guess, but I'm pee poo poo brain, so if I don't get it immediately,
That's true. Yeah, 100%.
Once we move on past Gen 1, then immediately you're like, I don't understand any of these Pokemon names.
then they better rely on their designs and their
yeah.
energies.
Okay.
Next one, we got a beautiful little fox that has a bun. Okay, asking for uppies, not too Joltik tier.
Okay.
That was instant.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking up at you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Like, oh. And then next one is very
Ninetales.
slay. Ninetales is very slay. She has a 3-step hair care routine, and I respect her for it. Anyway, S tier, because I don't know how big Ninetales is. And I'm thinking of like the wolf in Princess Mononoke. Thinking about like that size. Then it's like she doesn't need uppies, she's giving me uppies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Ninetales is 3'7" tall.
Max?
I imagine that would be at the shoulders.
But I don't think they would want to ask me for uppies because they got them big old tails, you know? They're just like, look at my tails. Next one, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is small, very cute, and it's got a little curl on the top. Do you want uppies? You don't look like you want uppies. You look like you just want me to hold your hand. But yeah, S tier because I will hold their hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That is Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff. What's tough about you, bud?
I think
So
it
I don't
learns
see it.
flamethrower.
Why would you do
No, it
arson?
doesn't, isn't it?
Actually,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm gonna put A tier. A for arson.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, we got a bat here. We got a bat.
That is Zubat, who has
Zubat,
no
you're
eyes.
a funky little guy.
Amen.
Yeah.
Funky little guy with a funky little mouth. A tier. I don't particularly feel a strong affinity towards Zubat, but you know, I have to appreciate everything that it's giving, you know what I mean?
That is Golbat.
Golbat. Your mouth is constantly open. Do you ever close your mouth?
Oh,
What would happen if you close your
yes.
mouth?
And it looks disgusting.
I got a
Speaking
picture.
that,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that
Oh
picture-
no, I just got photographic evidence of closed mouth Golbat.
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That's disgusting.
I don't like to think about the anatomy of the jaw on that
Yeah,
Pokemon.
because like not even just the jaw, because if its mouth is closed, the rest of its body looks like that's where like its organs would be. But when its mouth is open, doesn't that mean you should be able to see the inside of its body?
We're putting this in D tier. This is a freak of nature, but I kind of like the design. Is Oddish. Oddish, you're adorable. You can ask for uppies. Not too Joltik tier.
I'm sensing a round pattern here.
Shut up. And then next one we got
That is
Oddish
Gloom.
but on drugs. Gloom?
Gloom.
Dude, it has depression. Gloom needs therapy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it in C tier because you need therapy. And then the next one,
That is Vileplume.
Oh.
It got her.
That's so despicable. I'm like, what happened? The therapy did. No, actually, they became worse. It does have a good design, which is why I'm inclined to put it in like A tier because you're a villain,
Mm-hmm.
you're a menace, but I can respect that. It's like one of those like villains where like you have to admit that they're right. You know what I mean?
Dude, the therapy didn't work. Vileplume's the Joker.
I'm gonna say Scarlet Witch because that's Joker for girls. Actually, no, S tier.
S tier?
S tier.
Okay.
Yeah, because you wouldn't expect something villainous to have a pink flower hat, you know what I mean?
Like Poison Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Next one, we got a little crab with mushrooms on it.
That is Paris.
Not 2 tier.
Let's go. I love
Oh,
You're
Paris.
being holded, and I'm putting you in a pocket that has cushion in it, so you're comfy. Okay, next one
Probably
is
the
literally me.
That's you?
Parasect.
Parasect?
Yes, Parasect has round ass glasses.
So,
Oh.
No.
I hate to break it to you. So, Parasect is based off the cordyceps fungus, which infects ants and essentially turns them into zombies. Those eyes are zombie eyes.
Yeah, that thing is dead.
The bug is no longer in charge of the Pokemon. The mushroom is the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is that this little itty bitty little crab is about to be freaking
Already
taken
dead.
over?
It's fully under the control of the mushroom now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's going into F tier because this just makes me sad.
Yeah.
Because this one's so cute and I love it, but now I know that they're doomed to like a path of like torture. But you know what? We're gonna make you as comfy as possible and as happy as possible as we can. Okay, this is a very fuzzy little guy. Venonat. You're asking for uppies.
Mm-hmm.
Top tier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then the evolution
That is
has
Venomoth.
wings. Venomoth. You got big old peepers. Honestly, moths kind of better than butterflies, I think.
I feel like not enough people appreciate moths, because like I feel like most of the
Yeah.
moths people see are the annoying ones they get in your house, but like there are way cooler moths out there than butterflies.
I
love
just
the
don't
moth.
like. I just don't like moths.
You don't like moths?
I don't like
Moth?
moths.
You've clearly
Moths?
not seen the right moths.
Okay, now we just got a shit with a mouth.
That's a nose.
Oh yeah, that's a nose. That is Diglet.
Diglet.
Diglet! Hi, Diglet. You be digging?
He be digging.
You were so simple. I'll put you in B tier.
Just shout out a guess of what you think that Pokemon is supposed to be.
There's more of him underneath the dirt, isn't there?
Yeah, but like, what is it though? Like, what do you think it is? Just by looking at it, it's an animal. What animal is that?
Oh, it's based on an animal?
Yes.
Okay. So it has to be something from the ground because it's coming from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes aren't like they got like the standard like cutesy Pokemon eyes. I feel like this is a trick question, but I think it's content and more hilarious if I just guess wrong. Because my first thought is mole.
Okay, cause One of the reasons I really don't like Diglet is that there is no way that's a mole, but it is
That's a mole.
it's the mole Pokemon.
It's mole.
Oh, it's a
Pokemon.
mole.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
mole.
I was right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you saying for content guessing wrong guessed correctly, which is why I hate this thing. That is not a mole.
That's a mole. In my mind, that's a mole. When I think mole, I think that.
That is
Yep.
But where are their little grubby little hands?
exactly where are his hands?
Underneath the dirt.
So how long is
Fun
his neck?
fact.
How long is his neck? Why is his neck so long?
Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Okay,
don't
we're
you
gonna
don't gotta
put
worry
this
about
in
that.
C tier.
They
You
they,
confuse me, but also you're not offensive. C tier.
they got a mole right with Drillbur.
This
That's
one is a
fair.
trio. They're trio.
That is
They're
Doug Trio.
Okay, the name is ugly, but I like that they're together, so B. This one's Meowth. We know Meowth.
We know Meowth.
We all
I know Meowth well because how many shiny Meowths do you have? Like
You don't
3
need
of
to,
them?
you don't need to bring me back to Route 4. I'm having like flashbacks now. Yes, 3.
Do these Meowths talk, or was it just that one in the Pokemon?
It's just
in
that
the
one.
Pokemon anime? Why did he talk?
That Meowth actually learned to talk canonically in the anime because he wanted to impress a female Meowth that ended up not wanting him because he now talks, and so he was an outcast, and he became super depressed, and then Jesse and James adopted him.
Meowth, that's right.
Yeah, see, he is just existing. He's just a symbol of neutrality for me. So we go to Meowth to Persian. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't want this.
That's just a cat.
Where's the coin? Okay, we're going D tier. You lost your coin. Okay, next we got Psyduck. I remember from the Detective Pikachu
Yeah,
movie. You're going in B tier because you're being very brave about it. Does Psyduck evolve?
it does into Golduck.
Blue, if it's called Golduck.
You and me both. I feel like nobody knows.
You know what, D tier? This is...
It's still not even a
Why
psychic
are you
type.
blue? Why are you blue? You look like you're just... are taking it out on everyone else instead of, like, working on yourself. Like, come on. No, actually, E tier. F you. Next we got Mankey.
Mankey.
I hate how she looks.
Whoa!
What did he do?
What did he ever do to you? He's round.
Listen.
Is the only difference between him and every other round guy asking for uppies that he's got an angry face?
I have a personal vendetta against Mankey because Mankey, when I was first starting to play Pokemon, like Go Pikachu, right? He would just show up and it would scare the shit out of me because of the way he moves. So I had to run away from him because I didn't want to encounter him anymore. I hate you, Mankey. Yeah, Mankey's D tier because I believe that they have redeeming qualities, but I have my prejudices again.
Oh,
We
get
know
this. He evolves.
Primeape, okay. That's a good name. You just look so angry at me. I don't want you to hurt me.
Someone arrested him and he broke out.
Part of his lore is that sometimes he'll get so angry that he dies.
Okay, yeah, that's just toxic. You're going to E tier. Go to anger management.
Randy, have you not seen those Pokedex entries?
I've never seen that.
I think it's Sun and Moon. Hold on, let me find it real quick. It has been known to become so angry that it dies as a result. Its face looks peaceful in death, however.
Aw,
Some researchers
I'm-
theorize that Primeape remains angry even when inside a Pokeball.
I'm okay with
This
that.
makes life harder for me, honestly. Looks like a tiger, but he's a fire type. I know that. I forget his name.
That is Growlithe.
Growlithe! I love Growlithe. Growlithe is gonna go in A tier. Okay, and then the evolution is
That
this
is
one.
Arcanine.
You look cool. It looks like Sylvester the cat, but if he were yellow. You know what I mean?
That is a hilarious comparison because he's a dog and he's orange.
The way that he's like designed, like from the
Yeah.
face,
Mhm.
like it's
Okay.
giving me like Saturday morning cartoons, which is
Okay.
not bad. I'm just saying that's what it looked like. You're gonna stay in A tier with Growlithe because you know what? You earned it. Next, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's so his fucking little dad. I've never seen in my fucking life. Someone please send me a bigger image of this little guy.
That is Poliwag.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. He looks like he's wearing a shirt with a design on it.
Hey Ruby, look at this.
God.
Oh my god.
Why are you showing me this? I have to save money.
Yeah, so do you want to know what that swirl is? Because I will warn you, because you said it looks like he's wearing a little shirt with a design on it. The origin of the swirl could go either way. You could either think it's cool or it could ruin it for you.
It looks so precious. If he were to commit genocide, I'd be fine with it.
Oh my god. I forget what the name of this frog is, but in its tadpole stage, the tadpoles have transparent stomachs, so you can see their intestines.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
Okay, cool. So it didn't ruin it. You thought it was cool. Sick.
So you can just see into his little tummy.
You can see his tummy.
Dude, you're so cool. You're so cool. I love you. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
So is that
Yeah.
that's instant Joltik Natu tier, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. You
Yeah.
You couldn't convince me otherwise. You
Mhm.
thought you had potential to, but you can't. You obviously couldn't. Next one,
That is Poliwhirl.
Poliwag. Okay, you're also going to get to Natu Joltik tier because look
Okay.
at you. Look at you. You got little gloves too, dude. This is adorable. This is amazing. They all go to the
borrowed-
same school, and it was career day, right?
Yeah, they borrowed their parents' boxing gloves, so it's too big.
He wouldn't punch someone unless they truly deserved it. Poliwrath kind of looks like an M&M with no shoes on.
It does. Oh no. You're right.
Oh my god.
The other ones don't because, like, you
It's
know,
the
like,
eyes. They moved the eyes more onto like the main body, so now he looks like an M&M.
Not Natu Joltik tier, but S tier. Next one, oh, who are you? Little yellow guy. Are you
Abra.
sleeping? He's sleeping. Oh, he's at peace. This is Abra? He's
Yeah,
it is
sleeping.
Abra.
Yeah, dude. And I'm convinced that you can fight because Zenitsu exists. One of my favorite anime characters. He can only fight if he's asleep. This is Abra's evolution. Is he awake? He looks awake. What is
Harnessing this.
That is Kadabra.
Harnessing the. Yeah, harnessing the.
That is
crap.
so good. You know what? That's A tier qualification.
Mm.
Its name?
Yeah, Abra and then Kadabra.
Okay.
Dude,
Just wait till the next one.
do they have a weapon? They look like they have a weapon.
That is a spoon.
What are you doing? What are you eating?
So in it's like a trope of like psychic powers to be able to bend a spoon with your mind. So it's like shorthand to show that something is a psychic type is you give it a spoon. Like I think in the manga, Mewtwo has like a big ass spoon.
That's stupid.
Just-
But I kind of live for it.
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful.
I'm keeping it A tier because learning this new spoon lore.
Wait till she sees Mega Alakazam.
Is that what this one's called? Alakazam?
That is Alakazam, yeah. So the whole line is Abracadabra Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Okay. Honestly, the best names. I think those are the best names. Now they got 2 spoons.
Hold on, I'm gonna find a picture of Mega Alakazam. She needs to also react to this.
This is such a good line of Pokemon. This is the first full line of Pokemon that I like thoroughly enjoyed, like all of them.
All three.
All 3 of them like equally.
Check
Oh my
yeah.
god.
So this isn't till Generation 6, so just a little sneak peek into the future.
God.
But this is what happens when you
God.
Mega evolves. Yeah.
That's God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna have ice cream, soup,
Mm-hmm.
yogurt.
Uh-huh.
Jell-O.
Cereal. All
Lasagna?
simultaneously. No, he's only got 5
You don't
spoons.
eat a lasagna with the spoon.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
I eat lasagna with a spoon.
You're a
Thinking, like-
monster.
Thinking like
What?
celery.
This is the second time you brought up lasagna in a video.
Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, and Mega Alakazam. Because this shit is goated. Whoever designed this deserves a raise. Machop. Machop is so like, yeah. This is the main character type of Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in A tier.
So next is Machoke.
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 Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's gonna be in C tier. It's not terribly offensive, but it's not like terribly good. Next one is the evolution that's got 4 arms.
That is Machamp.
Okay, Machamp is a way better name.
5.
You're in B tier. You go to the gym and you look respectful. You look like you would fight like in a chivalrous way, and like you know you got good music taste. A piranha plant, but not a piranha plant.
Bellsprout.
Okay, so it's a little silly.
It's a little
Already.
silly. Yeah.
It's a little silly, right? So we've got the beat threshold. It's got such small eyes. And like its head looks like a cannon. You know what? This has to go in A tier. It just looks silly. You know, he's on the run. What is he running from? I don't know. Alright, and the next one, oh my god, this is no. Automatic F tier.
That
This
is-
is disgusting.
That is Pog Plant.
No. This is disgusting. Next one.
That is Victory Bell.
Also, look, Ruby, he's asking for uppies. Can't you see? He wants uppies, Ruby.
I don't think I like him. You're going in D tier.
What a fall from grace little Bellsprout had.
Yeah. He went from silly to suspicious. The octopus one.
That is Tentacool.
Tentacool. Well, this one's not offensive, so I think I'm just gonna put it in C tier. And it's not like,
Okay.
it's not offensive, it's not outstanding, so. Next one, ooh, the next one looks cool as though.
That is Tentacruel.
Tentacruel? Dude, we got another one with the violet one earlier.
Uh-huh.
You're going in S tier with the other one.
Let's go.
Like, this one's more loud and the other one's quiet, you know? Geodude! Hey,
Yep.
Geodude.
That is
Geodude.
my dad's favorite Pokemon.
Geodude, you know what? He's just a dude, you know? He's little.
Uh-huh.
And I think C tier. No, B tier. Graveler?
He be Gravelin.
Gravelin, 100%.
This is a good, like, mid-evolution for Geodude. I see what's in there. I'm gonna keep that one at B. And then the last one, it has legs.
That is Golem.
I think the design is lacking.
I always found it weird that Graveler is like a rock man, and then he evolves into like a lizard in a rock?
Yeah.
Like, what happened to
Because
his
it looks
face?
like there's like, yeah, it looks like there's fleshy parts.
It's weird to me that he becomes an animal, when before he was just a rock.
Yeah, I'm putting it in C tier because of...
I like the other Golem.
Yeah, once we get to Gen 7, way down the line, the Alolan Golem, so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think it fixes it for me.
Yeah, completely.
Is this Ponyta? This is Ponyta.
That is Ponyta, yes.
Ponyta, you look so pretty. I'm gonna put you in A. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to... If I rank you any higher, that says a lot about me, and I don't want to say that. Next one.
That is Rapidash.
Rapid. Oh my god. That's such a good name. You know what? You're going in S tier. You got a better name, and also, this is a Pokemon that slays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You got a pink hippo looking.
That is Slowpoke.
Slowpoke. Sounds like he's got bullies at school, man.
He does have bullies. In the first game, the evil team is notorious for cutting off their tails and selling them as a delicacy.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Why does Pokemon have this lore?
Also, he is a psychic type that I think in his Pokedex it states that he outwardly looks really dumb and slow, but that's only because he's so smart that he's paralyzed by how many thoughts he has.
Oh, he just needs Adderall.
Slowpoke needs Adderall.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, it has sad lore, dude. It makes me want to put it like towards the bottom with the other sad one.
Well, you're gonna put him at the bottom for him being targeted for harassment?
That's true. You're not gonna protect him.
One of the things you do in the first and second games is save Slowpokes.
Okay, yeah, because the other one is like beyond saving, so. Slowpoke, you are gonna get going to C. Because we'll see if you get better. And if you don't, oof. So the next one is Slowpokes.
That is Slowbro.
Okay, the name is already putting me off.
So his lore is that it's exactly the same as Slowpoke, where he's like just way too smart, right? But a Pokemon bit his tail, so when he evolved, he now can think a little more clearly because the pain in his tail is distracting him enough to think. So he's smarter. Or no, he's less smart, but he can actually utilize his intelligence now that he's being bit.
Is that healthy though?
That's like his Adderall.
Yeah,
See, here's
they
the
don't
thing.
got Adderall in the Pokemon world.
I know they don't got Adderall in the Pokemon world, but getting your tail bitten off?
Well, it's not
And
bitten
having
off,
to-
it's getting always bitten. It's like a symbiotic relationship, because like now he can actually stand up and do things.
Wait, so is it currently still being bitten?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you see the little shell on his tail?
I
That-
thought that was just like a cover.
No, that is there. It has eyes on it.
I have to be very very, very careful with this decision. I think this is the hardest decision I have to make
Okay.
for this.
Uh-huh.
Because the stupidity of it, I can respect, right?
Uh-huh.
We all know that. I respect the stupidity or how, like, the dumbness of something, right?
Mhm.
However, I don't think it's healthy that pain is what grounds it.
If that Pokemon doesn't come by, it's staying as a Slowpoke this entire time and paralyzed.
By how many thoughts he has, how big his brain is. He's never relieved.
Now, because of the pain, it can walk, not walk,
And
but like,
better utilize his psychic powers. Also, he has a friend now.
yeah.
This friend doesn't seem friendly.
He's helping him out, kinda.
You know, I'm gonna keep it in C tier because no progress has been made.
You're like
Like
conflicted
we
about
got an
it. Okay.
we got an improvement, but we also got a detriment, which
Yeah, I
cancels it out. Next one's the Magnemite.
Magnemite.
Magnemite. I'm putting him in B tier because he's just a little guy. He's nuts and bolts and magnets. He's a little cutie in his own way. Next one is the three of them. I'm gonna put it in A tier because they're a family. They stick together through thick and thin. Let's see what the next one is. It has a stick.
I love this guy.
That is Farfetch'd.
Farfetch'd?
Yes.
Oh my god. He looks silly.
So he's based on a Japanese pun that has something to do with like a duck with a leak, which roughly translates to sort of the same deal that we say when something's far-fetched. Like, oh, that'll never happen. That's too out there. So he's literally just a joke. That's his entire purpose.
The ultimate silliness. You're going in S tier, bud. Welcome to the big leagues.
That might be higher than I ranked him. Hold on.
That is the silly king.
He's the silly king. He exists to be a joke, but he he wears it with pride. He knows it. Professional clown. Is this Doduo?
That is Doduo.
Two-headed? It's like a kiwi with two heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it right on their two heads.
You know what, Doduo? You're alright. You get to stay in A tier.
Let's go.
Dodrio. You're staying in A tier as well then. You got personality. You got a lot of moxie to you, kid. Oh, this one's a cutie. This looks like a little...
Oh, wait, no, don't. Ruby, what's that Pokemon's name?
You were Game Freak in the 90s and you wanted to name this Pokemon. What name would you seriously give it?
Okay, let me get into the headspace of Game Freak in the 90s. Okay, I'm Game Freak in the 90s. What's going on in the 90s? This is a pre-9/11 world, so I'm happy.
How many times are we gonna mention 9/11 and lasagna in videos?
I'm looking at a very adorable little steel character. I'm thinking it's a narwhal type walrus because it's got a little horn, but like I'm gonna go with Wally.
Probably would have been better than its actual name. AJ, do the honors.
That Pokemon's name is Seal, spelled S-E-E-L.
Seal?
Seal.
Even though it looks like a walrus?
How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? Seal.
Why did you do such a good Nardwar impression? Yeah, because the design is cute, but the name is unoriginal. It took it down like 2 slots.
So it's evolution, right? Okay, well I'm just gonna send a picture. Look at it, and I'm gonna send a picture in Discord real quick.
Oh my god.
Do you know what that animal is called?
Teeth.
Okay, well, I probably should have. So manatees are related to this animal. Do you know what its relative is called?
A womanatee.
Are you okay? So you like this animal better than the Pokemon, I imagine.
I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god, I'm crying. What do you mean this Pokemon is based off of that creature that you just sent me?
Okay, what do you think? Okay, well, you actually don't know the name of the animal. So that Pokemon's name is Dugong.
Dugong?
That animal's name is Dugong.
Dugong.
They did the same thing twice with the name. They just called it another animal.
You know what? Dugong is gonna go in C tier as well, right? The only reason why it's in C tier is because I can't put the actual Dugong in this tier list. I want to put this one in Not Too Jolted tier as the sole exception for the uppies. They're just a creature. That's what you are. You're
So true.
Just a creature.
That's
I
just
think
a
I'm gonna
creature.
print out a picture of this Dugong and put it up in my dorm room. I am forever changed.
Top text, bottom text. You can do it. You can do it.
Or just good morning.
I thought you were just gonna say just good.
Okay, we got a vat. We got a pile of goo
That is
with a mouth.
That is Grimer.
Grimer, good name.
Grimin.
He Grimin.
Grimin.
That's
Welcome to the
Grimes.
Grime House.
I'll put it in B tier. Good name, good design. Next one, what happened to him?
That is Muck.
You know how Ekans...
I was debating.
I was like, who's gonna break first?
I was debating if I should bring that up.
So you know how Ekans is snake backwards? It's the same thing for Muck.
It's the same thing for Muck.
No.
It's the same thing.
It's the same
No.
thing. Muck is also snake backwards.
They have mother souls.
Because of that F tier. F for you.
I think I put Muck pretty low on mine too.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy. I like Grimer more than Muck.
Honestly, I put Muck pretty low on mine too. It just reminds me that's a human person that got gooed.
I think it's a Alolan form also fixed it the same way Golem
Yeah,
did.
100%.
Yeah.
Who's this little goober with his tongue out?
That is Shelder, apparently the thing that's supposed to have bitten Slowpoke's tail, even though it does
the
not look the
Adderall
same.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the Adderall Pokemon.
This one looks silly.
Mhm.
It's a foot tall.
I'm gonna put him at B tier.
Mm-hmm.
Oyster? I have a joke, but I can't say it.
Oh, we know.
No, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
Yeah.
You know?
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
no,
on.
yeah, we know.
I gotta. Yeah, I gotta send a
No,
picture
yeah.
real quick.
Yo, no, yeah.
If it makes the joke any funnier, in the 4th generations of games,
I-
there's a
yes, yeah.
doubles battle couple trainer that has Cloyster and Onyx as their Pokemon.
Yeah, check general real quick. This is a couple trainer class. The couple has only these 2 Pokemon.
Very slay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is very iconic. This is subversive.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, you know what? We're putting you, Cloyster.
Cloyster.
You're going in S tier, my friend.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna say why. Actually, this is now the trio of Cloyster, the vile one,
Mhm.
and the cruel octopus. Next one, we just got an orb with eyes.
That is ghastly.
Oh, just wait till we get the other orb with eyes.
Is the shiny green by any chance?
No, it is.
I wish.
It
Well,
just the gas around it turns slightly blue and it's shiny.
I wish it was something drastic. I do like the blue, but
'Cause if it were green, then easily just boom, fart.
oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore. It can stay blue.
He is a poison type. He is gas.
I'm in shambles right now.
Where?
I'm in shambles right now.
Because I said fart.
He's the fart Pokemon.
Oh no.
Single-handedly ruined Randy's childhood.
I think this does deserve S tier because it's got big old peepers and he's got like a mischievous glare.
The fart Pokemon evolves into Haunter.
Hunter?
Haunter, yeah. I should also mention he isn't just a poison type, he is a ghost type, so he's a ghost.
I'm gonna put him, you know what, S tier as well. This is a good evolution for him.
Mhm.
Alrighty, the man of the hour, Gengar.
Gengar.
This one is the ultimate mischievous little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't actually see. I'm gonna put Gengar in S tier because I was thinking like, if Gengar really wanted to, like, if he was like being vulnerable, he could ask for uppies, right? But I don't think he could ever like want uppies. Next one is Onyx. That's the Onyx.
Yeah, that's Onyx.
Honestly, Onyx should have been the Geodude final evolution, to be honest.
That is a take I've never heard that I think I instantly agreed with.
I wouldn't instantly agree with it. Probably a redesign, but
Geodude into Graveler into Onyx,
yeah.
and then have Golem be its like own thing.
If
Yeah.
it were designed slightly
No.
better to integrate the skin
Yeah.
with the rock part, then yeah.
Like, could you imagine if instead of like a bunch of little
Okay,
rocks
but
that make up Onyx's
actually-
body, it's a bunch of other Geodudes?
I was gonna say like that. What if it's like a centipede rock?
Yeah, like what if
each?
what if he's made out of Gravelers and like the head is the leader one, like a Phalanx type thing?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah.
I'm putting Onyx in B tier because he's just super massive.
B for big, as we've previously established.
Yeah.
B for big. Okay, next one we got an ugly motherfucker.
Drowsy.
Put him in D tier.
What?
Yeah, D for
Wow.
ugly. Hypno. So the ears got sharper, the nose has more structure, and he's got a little watch to hypnotize you.
He
It's
looks
Mr.
like
Burns.
he looks like Lemon Grab.
Yeah.
2 different takes. Okay.
You know what? C tier. This one's not necessarily offensive, and I don't really feel anything towards it. Crab.
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 Crab. Crab. Crab. Crab.
Crab.
Crab.
Crab.
Crab.
Guess his
It's
name.
me,
Guess his name.
Guess his name.
Patricia.
That's a good guess.
Close.
Crab.
Grabby.
Crabby. I like you. You're a little individual. Sometimes when I see crabs, I remember that they can like swim upwards, and that's terrifying to me. We're going to B tier. Kingler.
And it's huge.
It's got a little crown in the design, and one pincher is bigger than the other now.
It's 4 feet tall.
When it's shiny, it has the same color as like the Statue of Liberty, and that combined with the crown really makes it look like the Statue of Liberty.
All right, we're going to put this in S tier. That's good. That's good duality. Because right now it looks like Statue of Liberty when it was first constructed.
Oh, I never even thought about that. You're so right.
You see
That's
how...
I thought you were bringing up the Statue of Liberty thing.
Yeah, because I was just thinking about it shiny. I didn't even think about like oxidization. That's crazy.
Oh, this is just an orb with a face on it.
That is Voltorb.
Voltorb? What's your deal, Voltorb? Are you just... You have voltage to you?
So his whole deal is that in Pokemon games, every time you pick up an item, in the overworld they look like a Pokeball. His whole deal is that sometimes, if you click a Pokeball, it's actually a Voltorb, and then he explodes.
Yeah, he blows himself up.
He's a bomb. Oh, these aren't pies. They're from a factory. They're bombs from the bomb factory.
I love that. Favorite joke in all of it, honestly.
So here's my deal.
Uh-huh.
I hate him.
Ow.
Because I hear what you're saying about like, oh, they pretend to be Pokeballs and like, but like, it's just an orb with a face, and it's not like the other one that it like has character. Nah, it just is. You know what? I'm gonna put it in F tier because it's being a nuisance. Nuisance, and your design is bad. Same with this next one. What the fuck, bro? Is that his evolution?
Yeah, for some reason it evolves. I don't think it needed to, but it does.
Okay, you're also going in F tier. No questions asked. Anyway, next one. We got a group of babies.
That is Execute.
Of eggs. Execute, and it's just a group of juvenile delinquents.
If you had to guess by looking at it, what type do you think it is?
Okay, so fighting.
What?
Explain.
They look like they would have beat me up.
Okay, I can agree with
Eggs.
Okay,
But
do you have any other guesses for the eggs?
Does the type that it is make sense in a very roundabout way?
Yes, in a roundabout way. It's not immediately obvious.
It's a ghost type, isn't it?
I want to say that's close. So it has two types. Execute is a grass psychic type.
I can maybe understand the psychic, but what the grass?
So despite his name and appearance, he's not actually eggs. He's plant eggs. He's seeds.
He's seeds.
These are the shittiest seeds I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Because what throws it off is that the one that's already cracked open looks like there's
got
like
a yolk. Yeah.
and egg white. You know what? You're going in D tier because you guys are D for delinquents. Oh my god, they grow up.
They grow up.
Here's the thing. Why would you call it egg when it's a seed? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know if that's
Because they're supposed to be decoy eggs. I don't know.
Yeah, like they're seeds that look like eggs, I guess. Like I think it's drawing the connection between seeds and eggs, being like, hey, they're kind of the same, right?
We got Cubone.
Cubone,
Cubone.
the original mascot of the Nova League.
Yeah.
So listen, I know Cubone has sad lore. He's wearing the skull of his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Did he kill his mother?
No.
Okay.
So
Rocky killed his mother.
yeah.
Okay.
So-
So here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Cubone in the top tier. Now hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at Cubone, it doesn't look like he wants uppies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he reminds me of this one character from this show that my sister tried to get me to watch. The show is called Kotaro Lives Alone, and it's about a kid who takes up the persona of a samurai. This is in modern day. He watches a samurai cartoon. He talks and acts like a samurai. He's living off of his mother's life insurance money, and so he's doing his best to put on a brave face.
Mm-hmm.
But I would give my life to help him in his life's quest.
You know what Cubone looks like to me? He looks like if you tried to give him uppies, he would like deny it, but like if you got a hold of him, he'd start crying.
That's what it is, right? Because he doesn't want to let himself be vulnerable.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? This also kind of reminds me of Soap in that one time.
From Void Jumper's soap?
Yeah.
Oh my god, with the mask too? You're so right.
Alright. I don't see what?
Void Jumpers. You gotta read Void Jumpers.
You gotta read Void Jumpers, Randy.
Yeah. But how is everyone else gonna read Void Jumpers?
Go to thronesofTime.com. It's gonna come out soon, I promise.
There we go. I had this one you have to plug in there.
I didn't mean to do that on purpose. The other one was on purpose, but this one is just like I couldn't help but notice. So yeah, you're not too jolted here.
I had Cubone was the first tattoo I've ever gotten on my calf.
First buddy run main character.
Okay, so does the skull now become its like exoskeleton on the head, or how does that work?
I don't know. I think
So the way it works is that because the Cubone cries a lot and it has its head, when it evolves, essentially excruciating pain happens as it fuses to its face.
I don't think that's actually the case. A lot of people overcomplicate it where they're like, what is Cubone's mom? Who is Cubone's mom? They're like, there's like a lot of theories of if Cubone is like a unlit Charmander, or if Cubone's mom is Kangaskhan, which we haven't got to yet. But I feel like the most obvious answer is that like when it evolves, that's just the way that its head is. Like the old skull, which was its mom's skull, is gone, and its head just becomes like that, and its mom was a Marowak, like obviously. So it has its own skull now. It's just that that's what it looks like on the outside, because you don't have the eye holes and you don't have the nose or anything. That's just what its head looks like.
That makes more sense.
I don't know. There's a lot of mystery around both these Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Marowak in S tier because I would consider that Cubone graduating a little bit and going on a Katara arc. Okay, next one.
This is Hitmonlee.
Because I see long legs and it's got arms, but what the f is the body?
Ruby, you just caught a Hitmonchan in Pokemon Go, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this the pre-evolution of the one that
no.
looks like the fighter?
So Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are part of the same family.
Okay.
I
thought that was a mouth and not eyes. Okay.
And
It's
Hitmonlee,
a very odd design.
yeah, he's focused on kicking and like kickboxing, I think.
Yeah.
So his legs are like, they kind of look like bendy straws because they can extend a little bit.
Fun fact, their names are based off of, so you got Hitmonlee, which is Bruce Lee, and then Hitmonchan is based off of Chris Chan.
No,
Like Korea.
Anyways, I'm putting him in B tier because I like the lore, just the design could have been better. Okay, next one is the boy that I caught the other day. You know what? I figured it out. He looks like Gon from Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hitmonchan. Ruby, we were talking about it before, but like a lot of people, I think, are weirded out by Hitmonchan because he looks like just a guy, but I always pictured him as like a Groot type thing. Like he looks like he's made out of wood the way his head is.
Yeah, but I'm looking at him. He's gone. He's just gone from Hunter x Hunter. His gimmick is rock, paper, scissors. So his rock move is this punch, paper, and then you don't care about Hunter x Hunter. All you have to know is the character. He's going in S tier. It's a good mon.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, next one is a Licky Tongue. Why is it pink?
She
You better not. You better not.
She
be lick.
I hate him.
Yeah,
you're not alone.
Yeah, no, you're not alone. Apparently, and I didn't know this so recently, he's supposed to be a lizard. And
yeah,
if that's the case, they failed miserably.
It's a poison gas.
That is coughing.
Guy. Coughing, and then the other one's wheezing, right?
Wheezing, yeah.
I'm putting both of those in B tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got
Rhyhorn?
Rhyhorn. Okay, Rhyhorn. This is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of lives up to the name, and it's everything you could ever want from something called Rhyhorn. So, A tier. Next we got...
I forgot the name of that one.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that one.
How do I...
Well, what's Randy? What's that name? What's the name of Rhyhorn's evolution?
This is evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
I just forgot the name.
I just forgot the name. Is the thing.
I think it's
I feel like it's like right there, but I can't get it.
It's almost there. Ruby, could you... The thing is that like I love the setup of the joke way more than the payoff. I don't think I don't think I could complete the joke. I couldn't in good conscience complete the joke.
I see it.
Ruby would stab us all.
You see it? You see its name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw the name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what'd you say, Randy?
Huh?
What was that?
Huh? What was that, Randy?
What was that? What? Huh? What's going on?
I'm putting this one in D tier because I like the pre-evolution better.
Whoa.
That guy, whatever his name is a really good Pokemon.
That Pokemon?
I wouldn't know. But why the hell is he on 2 legs now?
That guy, whatever his name may or may not be, I want to give him a hug. He looks so much softer.
Right.
His name is Ryan, you guys. Come on.
Ryan. W
His name
numbers.
is Ryan. It's not funny.
It's hilarious.
So funny.
Rhyhorn was such a good.
Oh, I get it. Because
Pokemon?
right on this D tier.
Trying to give me one good reason why I should still be part of this.
Sunk cost fallacy. We're at 113.
Right. We are so close to the end, so you gotta finish.
After this, I'm putting in my 2 hours notice.
No! We gotta.
Hour.
We gotta.
What's about to do for that time?
How am I supposed to change the intro in that time again? This is Chansey. This is the signature Pokemon of every Nurse Joy in the Kanto region.
Put Chansey in C tier, you know.
Yeah.
Next one.
That's my boy Tangela.
That is Tangela.
We got worms.
That's the little guy.
He is a
He's
grass
just
type
worms.
because he is a bush.
He's worms.
Or a bunch of vines that are tangled up.
He's worms.
Or
This is a
blue,
vibe.
or blue spaghetti.
Blue spaghetti, blue spaghetti, blue spaghetti.
You're going in C tier. You're worms, but you call
He's-
yourself a grass type.
He's weak. Made of spaghetti.
He's got
He's
little.
nervous.
He's got little shoes on.
I know he's got little shoes on, but this is a misnomer.
He got his stepping shoes on.
But this is worms.
No, it's not worms.
It's not worms. Stop
Bush.
calling him worms.
He's worms, and you can't change my mind. This is
You're
his bipedal friend.
Oh yeah, that's Kangaskhan.
This is a parent. And you know what? I respect them. They're going in A tier. Next one is a seahorse with the head of a blow dryer.
Yeah.
That is.
I mean,
that is Horsey.
Oh, horsey. Okay, that's cute. And put it in B tier. And then the next one is Spiky.
That is
Yeah.
Seadra. He is
Look.
not a dragon type, but he is described in many Pokedex entries as a dragon.
Yeah, B tier. Not much to say.
Yeah.
We just got a fish.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Goldeen.
I put this guy in E tier. That's just a fish.
That is a fish.
I put it F tier.
Well, now hold on. Let's give Pokemon some credit. They gave it a unicorn horn, so it's not just a fish.
I'm gonna put this in C tier. It's just, it doesn't offend me. And then the next one is just fish
Yeah,
2.0.
that is Sea King. That is what Goldeen evolves into.
Oh, C King?
Sea King.
Putting it with D tier, bro. Get off your fucking throne.
You claim to be a monarch and you stand here as a fish?
Now the next one though, that one looks like
Okay.
a Neptune type of.
This is Staryu. He's a psychic type. He's every Pokedex entry says that he comes from space. Like he's a literal starfish.
You're on a B tier. You're cool. And then the next one,
So,
there's two of them stuck together.
that is Starmie.
You know what? You're going to A tier for the name alone. You got Mr. Mime next. That's an E tier. I hate Mr. Mime. I'm running out of energy.
Okay, we're almost there.
We gotta finish this. This looks like a Pokemon. This is definitely a Pokemon.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a Pokemon if I've ever seen it. B tier. You got a good design.
Yeah.
Jinx, I believe is.
Yeah, this
the
is
name of
Jinx,
it.
who definitely doesn't look like a Pokemon.
This is.
And is only a little racist.
I think that's just F tier.
Yeah.
You got a problematic history, girl.
Also, it's an ice type?
Mhm.
What?
I think just because they needed more ice types, probably.
Probably. They needed an ice type that wasn't also a water type.
Yeah.
Okay, Electabuzz. Okay. You're in B tier.
Yeah.
You're alright.
I like Electabuzz. He's like a funny
And
little
then-
creature.
And then the next one, I have it in Pokemon Go, but I forget. It's like a fire.
This is Magmar, and I think in Japan his name it's Boober? I think it's Boober.
Yeah.
Magmar. I thought you were cool when I caught you, so A tier. A beetle one.
Yeah, this is Pinsir.
So that's gonna go in C tier, because I think the rest of the design is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then Taurus,
Mm-hmm.
B tier.
Who's next?
Okay.
Magikarp.
Magikarp,
Yeah.
E tier.
Oh.
D-
You want me to explain
elaborate.
yourself? You want me to explain myself? It just flops around.
Okay, but out of all of the Pokemon that you knew before knowing Pokemon, this was one of them, right?
I was aware of it, but also, like, I know it evolves into, like, a very grandiose Pokemon, right?
Mhm.
It's just that I'm saying this is a very, like very bad beginning,
Unlike
which makes the next one more deserved.
yeah, because in my opinion, unlike Goldeen, which is just a fish, or like the degree to which they nailed designing a pathetic Pokemon that can turn into something cool, this is, yeah, they did it. That thing is pathetic.
Alright, so the next one is called Gyarados, I think.
We're just gonna move on from Magic. Okay, E tier. Okay, well, okay.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay.
So he's like a water dragon. You know, you started at the very rock bottom, and you were a believer that when you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. So you go to A tier. And then the next is Lapras. She's so pretty. You're going to A tier. Is this Ditto? This is Ditto, isn't it?
That's Ditto, yeah.
Okay, you're the ultimate silly. You're going in S tier, bud.
Yeah! Dude, so Ditto usually has a move called Transform, and that's how you turn into it, but also it can get a hidden ability where you send it in and it immediately transforms without having to do anything. So I used a Ditto with a hidden ability in a playthrough. So fun. He's such a silly guy. If viewers at home, if you haven't done that before, try it. You can easily get a hidden ability Ditto by SOSing in Sun and Moon. Use it in your next playthrough.
It's amazing.
It's great.
Eevee. Well, you got a good design. You're very agreeable. But I don't really feel anything particular.
He looks polite. He can stay.
He can stay. And what's the water evolution?
This is Vaporeon.
Vaporeon.
Fun fact about Vaporeon.
Dude, I got the copy of it right now.
Do not bring it up. Ruby will immediately end the call.
I put Vaporeon in C tier.
Just for why?
I want
I
to know
don't like the design.
Really? Mermaid dog?
why. Huh.
Mermaid dog doesn't fit with me very well because, like, I would have preferred if it had like fins instead of like legs and a mermaid tail. Okay, so this is the spiky one.
This is Jolteon.
Okay, Jolteon looks like if Eevee was electrocuted.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
give it a
right?
Thunderstone to evolve, yeah.
This is the Thor of evolutions, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was worthy. I'm gonna keep it in B tier with Eevee.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know enough about Eevee to, like, care. And then we got Growlithe, but a cat.
This is
Flareon.
Flareon.
Well, I'm putting that one in B tier as well.
Okay, so you, just for the record, for those following at home, you put Flareon above Vaporeon.
I did the same thing.
Because
God,
Porygon is going in the top tier.
Yes!
Yeah.
We can agree on this.
Like he deserves to be.
Yeah.
He just needs a little bit more time to render. It's okay, bro. God, this is a little snail with a mustache.
This is one of the two fossils they have a choice from. This is Ammonite, the...
Helix fossil. Praise be.
Is this the one that AJ likes?
Yeah.
And it's E tier.
That's why I was saying because she's biased.
Hold on, are you putting it in E tier because AJ likes it?
No. I was just joking.
Okay.
I think he looks like a rather polite fellow. He's going in A tier.
Hell yeah.
His evolution, however, looks fucking terrifying and disgusting. That one's going in E tier.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Be grateful that I put the first one in A tier.
Kabuto.
So the next one, Kabuto. So this one's fucking terrifying. You know, we're putting him in E tier as well. So Kabutops, though, this one's cool. This guy's got scissor hands.
Knives or arms. You can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong.
A tier.
So the exact opposite of the Ammonite line. Sick.
Aerodactyl. I like the color. Color's cool. It is B tier. Snorlax
Tried and true.
goes in S tier.
Yeah.
You snoozing. It's S for snoozing.
This is the first of the legendary bird trio.
Okay.
No.
They need to yassify this one more.
Good news, they did, but that'll show up way later.
Yeah, they yeah.
I'm putting this in C tier with the Pidgey line because it's just Pidgey, but this looks like a shiny Pidgey.
Oh my god, it is just Pidgey, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing special about it other than it's blue. They need to yassify it, and you're saying that they did, so I'll be waiting for it. Now this one for real was electrocuted, dude.
This is a bird that flew into a power line.
Because I think this one has good potential, but it's just the thighs, the legs. Thunderbird has some weak ass thighs, dude.
So what you're saying is to make this better, to give it bigger thighs?
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Because good news!
You're 2 for 2, Ruby.
You are 2 for 2 as far as how to improve these.
The thighs look so boring compared to the rest of its body.
Wow, I cannot believe you. Do you work for Game Freak?
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is a bird that does look like a legendary. Basically, its feathers and its wings are fire, and its tail feathers are fire, This is going in B tier because it's designed better than the other bird ones.
Okay. If just out of curiosity, because like you got the first two, what if anything, what would you do to improve this?
It's a very simple design and it's a legendary, so we need something to add like to the grandiose of it. I think it looks like a crane type of bird. If there was like interesting coloration, if it had coloration like that, I think that would look really cool.
Okay.
Like a pattern like that. Okay, so this is Dratini, the worm on a string.
It's a dragon on a string.
A dragon on a string. And for that, it passes the ultimate vibe check, so it's going in the top tier.
Let's go.
Now, what's the evolution called?
Dragonair.
It's French. It's not a lot of difference between the first one and the second one. A tier. And now the next one is Dragonite.
Dragonite, which it evolves into somehow.
Dragonite looks like... I used to think Dragonite was Charizard, or that Dragonite turned into Charizard. This one is like for the babies, and I am here for it. This was like the antagonist in Detective Pikachu, and it's got like a psychic thing going on. C tier for Mewtwo.
Oh,
just based on vibes?
Mew? Oh hell yeah, dude. That's S tier.
Yeah.
Not S tier, but top tier. Not too Joltik tier.
We can agree on this as well. Look at him.
I would name this one Paimon, based on the Genshin character that like flies with you.
So that is that's Kanto. Out of all of Kanto, what is your favorite Kanto Pokemon?
My favorite Kanto Pokemon?
Yeah.
I have to say the little tadpole guy.
Poliwag?
Okay.
I had a very big reaction for
Yeah, no, I thought so too.
it. Would be a tie between Cubone and Sandslash. Sandshrew, I mean.
Okay. Ruby, do you have any closing statements?
This Hot Pocket is hitting right now.
Yeah.
Boom. Fart.